Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to our third conference game of the season between the new Trier Trevians and the Niles North Vikings. Trevians will kick off to the Niles North Vikings. This is the last meeting in a while between these two because New Trier, the victory tonight, it probably be, well, a touchback here on the opening kickoff. The Trevians will be playoff bound. Niles North will not. I don't think they have enough wins.
Handoff goes to Jordan Jackson.
Plus, added to that, the Trevians and straight ahead. Yeah, he got the first down and then shoved back. Niles North, this is the last year they will be in the Central Suburban South. They're going to be switched back to the Central Suburban North and Glenbrook North. Going to be coming into the South Conference. Ridden out of bounds by Donovan Perkins at the 40-yard line, a yard short of the first down. Trevians coming in with a record of 5-1. 5-1. Yes, 5-1. So a victory today would just about assure them a playoff.
Davis tries the
Got basically back to the line of scrimmage, 50-yard line. And again, not much there. Early on in the first quarter, going long and incomplete. Overthrow. And that'll bring up a fourth down for Niles North. Trevians with a big-time victory last week against Evanston. A game you can watch on demand on YouTube. The kick away. And rolling, and out of bounds at the 30. So the Trevians will take over at the 30-yard line, their own 30.
Oxenhurt, the quarterback.
Oxenhurt. And the handoff. And second effort gains about another yard or two. That was Sitzer, the ball carrier. Brian Sitzer. Second down.
Second and 7.
We're trying to get this game in before severe weather moves into the area. Pass is complete. Bunch of the teams. That was Mike Andre with the reception.
Complete to Michael Andre.
Good enough for a first down. Many of the high schools in the area have either canceled their games entirely, rescheduled them, or set it down early. And down goes Oxenhurt.
Hauled down from the 33-yard line.
And the Trevians will take a timeout to avoid a penalty for 12 men in the huddle. Handoff to Perkins. Perkins stays on his feet and gains a few of the yards back. Third down. Third down at about 4. And down goes Oxenhurt for another loss. That'll bring up a fourth down. And the Trevians will kick it away here. The kick away And going to take a favorable Trevian bounce inside the 10. And rolled that at about the 7-yard line. Just physical size alone, Trevians have a tremendous advantage over Niles North. Their biggest man's about 6'2". New Trier have a bunch at 6'4", 6'5", and they are weighty at that too. Quarterback keep, and didn't gain very much. Back to pass complete, and held up a little bit. Sloppy tackling and finally brought down though, but didn't gain enough for first down.
Perkins back deep for the Trevians near the 45.
And the kick away. Good solid rush by the Trevians. And it will take a favorable Vikings bounce to midfield. And that's where New Trier will take over at the 50-yard line. Looking for an opening, couldn't find a man. And gets the first down and then some.
Oxenhurt takes it himself. 32.
Oxenhurt, the ball carrier. Quarterback keep. The handoff. And Sitzer brought down after a gain of about 2, second down 8. First quarter. Again, the quarterback keeper. And straight ahead. Inside the 25. Trier's got the big game against Maine South next week. Trevians first down at the 21-yard line of the Niles North Vikings. Handoff, turn the corner, and Donovan Perkins, the ball carrier, gets down to the 13-yard line. First and, no, I take that back, not first down. A little shy of it. High snap, straight ahead, and now the first down.
Cameron.
The near side, tried to cut back, did so. Gets inside the 5 and down to about the 2.5-yard line.
From the 3.
Quarterback keep in for the touchdown.
Carson
Oxenhurt in for the touchdown. They try for the PAT. Graham Dable. The kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevians take the lead. The kick away. And close to stepping in. He did not. And second effort gets up to about the 21. Pass to the flat. And out of bounds after a gain of about 2. Second down 8. Quarterback kept it. And maybe he shouldn't have. He got wrapped up and taken down for a loss. Peter Baumruck. And that's the end of the first quarter. Trevians lead at 7-0. We'll be back with more. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. Phone in one hand, ticket in the other. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Niles west, north, east. Pass incomplete. I go back to Niles East. That's a long time ago. The Skokie campus of Oakton is where Niles East High School once stood. If you've ever seen the movie Risky Business, the scene of the star riding his bicycle away from school is shot outside Niles East. Pass incomplete. Going long. Second down. And through the hands, incomplete. And flag on the play.
At the 27-yard line.
Against New Trier.
Correction, second and long.
Back to pass. Letting loose long and a little too long, intended for Donovan Perkins. Third down. And the rollout. And again going long, and again overthrown, incomplete. And that'll bring up a fourth down. That last pass intended for Sean McNeely. And the Trevians will have to kick it away here.
Jalen White back deep for the Vikings.
High snap. The kick away. And going to take Niles North bounce. And down at the 45-yard line. Hand off. Turned the corner and gained about 3. Second down, 7. Back to pass, going long, and intercepted. The Niles North player fell down. On his own, it was not anything like pass interference, and Trevians had the football back. The pitch, avoided one tackle, keeps on his feet, trying to back forward, and got up to the 43-yard line. Now for a Trevian first down. Hauser rolls out. Can't find anybody. Now he throws it and basically threw it away. Second down. Again rolling out. Pass complete. Donovan Perkins, the ball carrier, got the first down inside Niles North territory and down to the 37, 39, make it. The handoff, and Powell with a good yardage. And a little trash talking on the end. Something like that. Cameron Powell, the ball carrier. Hurt. And down at the 14, but the flag on the end of that one. Gets back to the original line. 25-yard line. Looking to pass complete. Spins around and down inside the 10, down to the 7. The pass complete to Potter Burns. The handoff, Dipsy Doodling, and Brian Sitzer gets inside the 5, down to the, looks like it's the 1 or the 2. Not exactly sure there. It's the 2-yard line, I think. And the handoff, and in for the touchdown is Brian Sitzer. And the try for the PAT. They snap, the kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevians lead 14-0. And the kick away. Taken at the 10. Still on his feet. Pretty good yardage out of this. And up close to the 40. I don't think he actually crossed it, though. About the, they're going to set it at the 40. Quarterback keep, and that was a mistake. And down he goes. Got hit twice. Brian Sitzer finally brought him down after he spun away from the first tackler. Back to pass. Knocked down. And I think that was, no, that wasn't. I thought it was Kasanovich. No, and take that back. That was Brian Sitzer. Knocked it away. Going long. And nearly intercepted. Incomplete. Knocked away. And 4th down. And we're going to have a quick timeout by Niles North here. There's storms in the air. I don't know if we'll get this one in again. I think we might have another case of Loyola game where we get a lengthy delay. Trevians take over at the 20 off a penalty on the kickoff. And Sitzer, the ball carrier, he gets up to the 30. Shy of the 30, and he went down first. Back to pass, going long. And Perkins on the run, and touchdown New Trier. 70-plus yarder play. And Donovan Perkins with the touchdown. The kick, and it is good. And the Trevians lead 21-0. Taken at the end line. A little shy of it, obviously, or would have been a touchback. And gets up to about the 16-yard line. And there's some lightning in the air. Still far enough away, they don't think the refs have really seen it. And the Thor guard hasn't gone off yet. And out of bounds. I see a flag down there, yep, against Niles North. Deep inside their own territory. And we're going to have a flag for roughing the passer. And the pass was complete, so we'll add a couple of yards, 15 yards on top of that. We're up to the 44-yard line. Couple of yards. pushing ahead. Stays on his feet. Got close to the first down. I think they're going to give it to him. Yep. 1st and 10. Bring it over here to the near side. And got into Trevian territory at the 44, or 43 rather. Back to pass, rolling. And throws it. Incomplete. And we did have a rain delay. We start over. We had to start at the with a minute 50 left in the second half, and the run complete for the first down. Well, we had lightning and severe weather, and the game was delayed about 14 hours before we got back on the field here. Second down for Niles North as we wind down the first half here. Picked it up where we left off. It's just really weird to go from a night game to a day game that abruptly, but that's what happened. We had severe weather. And down he goes, incomplete pass. Donovan Perkins got to him. 4th down. They're going to go for it. Rolling out, and Duke Olgas gets a hold of him from behind. And Trevians take over on downs. Hurt, pass complete, and a heavy hit. But Sean McNeely with the reception. Back to pass. And Olgas, the reception, is the end. And stepped out of bounds at about the 4.
At the Niles North 4-yard line.
Hurt, hand off, and in goes Sitzer. So 3 plays, and the Trevians have just added to their lead here before halftime. And the kick is up, and it is good. And the Trevians lead 28-0. Late in the first half. They kick away. Taking it about the 2. Coming forward, he got out past the 15 to about the 17-yard line. And tried to grab on, couldn't. But it slowed him down enough that they got there. So we're done with the first half now. New Trier leading 28-0. We'll be back with more football action in just a moment here on the network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Texting while driving is illegal in Illinois. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, severe weather kind of made this game a little bit interesting. We're at halftime, New Trier leading at 28-0. What happened was we got to a minute 50 left to play in the first half, and then the deluge came and the lightning and the thunder and everything else, and there was no way we could resume the night game, so they rescheduled it for the following day, the day game in real time, and we are now playing in the day. Actually, the following morning, about 14 hours after we started, after the rain delay, 14 hours of rain, weather delay, and remake up. And we start the second half. Niles North kicking off to the Trevians. New Trier going to take it at about the 3-yard line. And a nice cutback. And up to the 45-yard line.
Leaves New Trier with a 1st and 10 at their 45.
1st and 10 for the Trevians. Quarterback keep. Fumble. He got right back into his hands. Popped out and popped right back in. Oslenert with the 1st down. Hand up. And a gain of a couple. Back to pass. Stepping back. Throws. Incomplete. It was complete but out of bounds, but basically threw it away. Hand off. And Donovan Perkins down the sideline. Pushed out of bounds at about the 23. Pass complete up the middle to Mike Andre. Hand off. And Sitzer. And Sitzer in for another touchdown for the Trevians. On the hold, the kick is up. And it is good. And the Trevians have taken command here after the weather delay. Two more touchdowns after the weather delay, and they were rather quick. Quarterback keeps it. Sloppy tackles. And finally brought down out near the 30. All spotted at the 29. And flags go flying, and I think it's offside. Yep. Offside against New Trier. Quarterback, the pass complete in the backfield and got the 1st down out by the Niles North 46-yard line. Pass over here to the near side, complete. And again, some sloppy tackling. But the Trevians able to swarm on him. And he lost a couple of yards anyway. A handoff. And into Trevian territory at the Trevian 49. Niles North, quarterback keep. Dipsy doodles around a little bit. Missed tackle. And down the sideline and out of bounds. But into the red zone at the 11-yard line. And off and a yard or two. Pass to the near side and hit immediately. Baker. No, it wasn't Baker. I thought it was one. It's not. Robert Saja. and kept and inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Quarterback gone and incomplete. And pass interference. 3-yard line. That's not a first down. And an errant snap ran right into the back running in front of the quarterback, and the fumble, and New Trier takes over. On the errant snap, and nothing there. Back to the original line. I think that was Cameron Powell, the ball carrier. Back to pass. Pass complete on the flat pass. And up to the 35 at a first down for New Trier. The quarterback keep, and a gain of about 2. The handoff, turned the corner, and a nice run by Mike Andre. Gets another first down for the Trevians. The handoff, Cameron Powell stays on his feet and ends up with pretty good yardage. Just by bowling his way ahead. Enough for another first down. Again, Powell. And Cameron Powell gains about 5 before the whistle. Second down. Again to Powell. And this time they were waiting for him. And we're done with the third quarter. We'll be back with more here on the network. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network, where you're watching football action on the cable and the internet. Don't be a party to teenage drinking. Parents who host lose the most. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Fourth quarter. Trevians with the football. Cameron Powell. And in for the touchdown. And we've got ourselves a runner here. Graham Dayball. Up and good. And the Trevians lead 42-0. And the kick away, taken at about the 3 or 4, and brought down at about the 12. Quarterback kept it himself and got sacked. Tayan Canali with the sack, and yet another sack. John Behringer. Back to pass. Throws. Pass is complete. And lost a couple of yards just the same. That's fourth down.
Fourth down for the Vikings.
Trevians call a timeout. They were a little confused there on the punt return. Who was supposed to be on the field? Well, they had to take a timeout. The kick away, and it's going to be a very short one. And down at the 18. New quarterback in for the Trevians. And right off the bat, illegal procedure against the Trevians. Peyton Schilder again in at quarterback. Well, that's interesting. Didn't gain much out of it. The snap to William Burke. Now the pitch over here to the near side. Tried to turn the corner and not be able to do it. And illegal procedure. He was shifting on the feet. Can't do that. The handoff. And down at the 29. And Trevians turn it over on downs. Handoff. And not much there. Handoff, fumble, loose ball. Now Niles North got it back. No Trier players are all pointing towards their goal, but it was obvious Niles North recovered their own fumble. Back to pass. Looking long and incomplete. Pass up the middle, pass is complete. Gets to midfield and sloppy tackling lets him get into New Trier territory and finally brought down at the 44-yard line. Trevians trying to move to 6-1 on the year. Well in command of this one. Gets down to the 29-yard line. They'll spot it at the 30, though. I think he stepped out of bounds first before he was tackled. Going long and complete for the touchdown, even though there was pass interference on the part of the Trevians. The snap, the kick is up, and it is good. We're still in running time, however. And just enough time for the kickoff, and we'll be done with this game. The kickoff taken by Powell, and he'll go down himself. And that'll do it for the game. And the New Trier Trevians win this one 42-7 over the Niles North Vikings. New Trier moves its record to 6-1. 2 games left to play against Maine South and Glenbrook South in the regular season for the Trevians. That'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for more sports action on the network. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody.